Hello and good evening. Welcome to Wednesday Night Connections with Leanne, Winston, Psychic Medium. I hope you're all doing really well. I do apologise for running a few minutes late. It has been crazy here this week in the office. We're doing all the planning for the hosting of the Adelaide Fringe Sacred Awakening market that is being held in Flinders Street in Adelaide every Saturday and Sunday. So we've got that going on. I've got my live shows going on 2 nights a week in North Adelaide for the Fringe as well. So I can't believe this month, the Fringe event is finally here. So hopefully I'll get to see some of you guys all there over the next 4 or 5 weeks. But I will touch more on what's going on there and what we are doing in that way before the end of the show. So we've got Roz joining in. Hey, Roz. Good to see you again. I did see Roz joining in on the interview that we had with Roy Ferguson to do with the market events about an hour ago. I think we were on there roughly with him. So, and we've got Natalie here as well. So I will jump into questions very shortly. And Nikita is here. Hey, honey. Hope you're doing well. And we have my mum. Hi, mum. And Rashina is there. Hi, honey, all the way from India. And we also have Dee. Beautiful. So I can see Facebook is obviously kicked in and people are starting to come through as well. So what I will do is just touch on some housekeeping rules sort of thing before I get into your questions. I do ask people to help me spread the love by hitting the share button. Invite your friends and your family to join in with, or if you've got somebody that you know would be interested in what I'm doing or even the subjects that we talk about each week, please do invite them. Or if they haven't had a chance to watch the live, catch the replay, and that way they may get something out of those messages that come through. Now, I also, just a quick reminder, if you're not watching from mytimetv.live, you do need to jump over into that. The link is at the top of the video. I'm sure if you're watching from a mobile phone, it's above the video as well. I need to have a look at that one day on the phone. Because if you're not on My Time TV and you're on Leanne Winston Psychic Medium or any of those other pages that we cross post to, you won't be able to comment in the back end here where I can see you. So please do jump over to that as well. I also ask people to keep their comments or their questions to a direct question, not a general question. If you want a card pulled, please hashtag card, and I'm certainly happy to pull a card for you. What we might do tonight, I wasn't planning on using cards, so it's a last minute one. I'm going to use the Lenormand deck. Go a bit closer so you guys can see it. I'll pull cards from there tonight. And the other thing I did think of a few minutes ago was, I just want to say hello to all those that are watching across the 50 channels of the Binge Network and those that are listening into the World Radio broadcast as well. So I do have the voice side of this going live on that. So hello to all those as well. So, and welcome to anybody that is new to the page as well. So I've been seeing the numbers of the followers are going up and a few new names that I haven't or don't recognize from previous shows. So welcome to you guys. Please do feel free to jump in. Do feel free to share with your friends. And if you have any questions or subjects that you would like to talk about, certainly do put it in the comments as well, because I'm certainly open to any sort of discussion as long as they're kept loving and positive and we support each other. I'm happy to talk about anything at all with that. All right, let me get rid of this scroll that is going across the bottom of the screen. I can certainly put that up for you a little bit later. It's just a little bit distracting as it keeps going along. All right, so I hope you guys have all had a really good week. Like I said, it's been absolutely crazy here. My dog is sitting here next to me and has decided that she wants to have a conversation as well. So she just wants to make her presence known. But all right, so let's jump in to a few questions. We've got Natalie saying, hello, when will my house finally get sorted out? All right, Annie, I don't think it's too far away. I'd see the number 2. So whether I'm looking February or I'm looking on the 2nd of the month or within 2 weeks. I don't feel like I want to say 2 months, but I do feel like it's quite close around you. Seeing that come to an end, honey, start focusing on that rather than this unsettled energy of when will it be, all right? I'm a very big believer, especially with the way the energy is this year. Energy, words hold energy, action holds energy. And that is what we are putting out there, is what we are creating. That is what we draw into our lives. So keep that in mind when you're doing something or you're speaking about something. Be aware of the words that you are using in that way. As I said, they all carry energy. All right, excellent. We've got Nikita saying, hey, Leanne, I was wondering if I could if you could tell me if getting into my next relation, if I'd get into my okay, I think that's supposed to be about a next relationship. All right. Honey, I get the reference to it's time to focus on you at the moment. I do feel there is a couple of blockages around the heart area on that. I do feel that relationship will come. I'm more drawn around mid-year this year. So I just get the reference to focus on you, have fun, enjoy life, and allow yourself to open your heart up, because I do feel that you are a little bit protected around the heart at the moment. So I wish you all the very best with that. Okay. All right. Rashida says, hi, beautiful Leanne. Shared the love. Will the lady living with me come back? Can she be trusted? Will that? Okay. I get no. I don't feel, I actually kind of feel like I've got warning bells there, honey. So I do feel that there is something there that you need to be aware of in that way. So I do want to say watching that energy. All right. So set your boundaries, know what you're willing to accept at the same time. Okay. All right. We got the beautiful Dee. She says, hi, Leanne. We have decided not to sell and stay where we are. Feeling overwhelmed. Have we made the right choice, please? Yes. I get yes for now. I get the feeling that's going to come up again later on. But at the moment, I think you need to be where you are. You're right where you need to be. Okay. Wishing you all the best. Sorry, guys. The dog just needs to go out. The dog goes out. The cat comes in. I don't know why they harp at me instead of their other mum, my 16-year-old, that gives them all the love and attention. I love it. Okay, so Dee, we've done you. We've got the beautiful Tony from New Zealand. Guys, don't forget to hashtag and let me know where you're watching from as well, because with all these beautiful new energies coming in on my page, I'd love to know where you're all coming from as well. So there goes the cat. He's just come in because the dog went out. Now he wants the dog inside. So I will try to ignore him for now. Tony says, hi, Leanne, will my car sell soon? I see the number 7 around that, honey. So whether it's the 7th of March or in 7 weeks' time, but I actually feel like I'm looking more around the 7th of March with that. Okay. So see it selling and focusing on that side of it. Okay, see it gone. See yourself handing over the keys to the beautiful new owner. Sometimes we've got to give things permission, especially with property and stuff like that. It's a great idea to give thank it for the services that it has given you, whether it's a house, a car, whatever, business and stuff like that. See yourself detach your energy from it and give it permission to make new memories, so to speak. I know that sounds funny to some people, but if we give it permission to make new memories and serve somebody else in a positive way, we can detach our energy, because we can block things. As much as we might want to sell the house, a lot of the time time there could be memories. It might be like, for me, I know it was our first house was the first place that I brought our children home to after giving birth to them. So there were a lot of memories and firsts for them in that house. So, I found that very hard to move forward with that. So it's amazing what we can do in that way. Jacinta says, hello, lovely. Hi, honey. Hope you're doing well. Hey, gorgeous Mandy from Mount Gambier. How you doing, Manda? So I hope you're doing well and your beautiful family. Cindy saying hello. Hi, honey. And we've got Dee tagging a friend. Beautiful, hun. Sometimes you've got to put the @ symbol straight in front of the first letter of their name to tag them if they're not already following my page. So the shift and the number 2 at the same time. Next, we've got Jasmine saying, share the love. Hey, Leanne, how are you? Just wondering if there is any messages from my brother. Okay. I get cheekiness with his energy, honey. So I do feel that you feel his energy around you. I need to acknowledge the birthday just been or about to be. So I want to say literally just been or about to be. He's putting the birthday card in front of me and the cake as well with the candle on it. So he's just wanting to send the birthday wishes or acknowledge that birthday in that way. He says you're going through some changes, and he says it's a little bit of frustrating energy around you. He just makes reference to it's all going to settle down and it's going to be okay. And he knows you talk to him too, honey. So I always say trust what you feel, think, see, hear. Okay. Tony, I have done that one, honey. There is a little bit of a delay in the messages that build up in here in the background as well. So Dana says, hi, Rosalie, could you please tell me what my future with Michael? Thanks, ladies. Shared the love. All right, honey, I get focused on communication. I get if you've got communication, you've got everything that you need in that way. So I do feel that there is a good relationship there to build on with that. I want to look at the house. So I don't know if you're looking at moving or one will move, but I just look at the house with that. Okay, so wishing you all the very best, honey. Rachel says, hi, honey. I hope you're well. I like the sparkles on your picture. And we have Anita saying, hi, Leanne, shared the love. Do you have any messages from my son Michael? Now, who has the necklace in honor of him, or it is, whether it might even be a St. Christopher or St. Michael sort of pin around sort of medallion medal on the necklace. I just need to acknowledge the chain with the round disc on it in that way, and I do feel like it is based around his name, Michael, in that sense. So you feel his energy. I want to say you felt his arms around you in the past. So I just get the reference to finding peace in knowing that he is at peace as well. All right. I just feel he's been on your mind a lot more lately. So I want to say, looking at what is going on in your life, he's tickling my nose. So I want to say, when you find that tickle, that is very much him letting you know he is there. Okay, so lots of love coming through with that. All right, we have Lynn saying, hi, Leanne. I hope you're doing well, honey. Kelly just says, hi, honey. Hi, lovely. Hope you are well. Do you see me buying the house I am currently in? Please share the love. Yes, I do feel that the time is right too, honey. So I do feel that you will. All right, it's all to do with the timing. I don't see you moving again. Okay. Cassie says, hi, Leanne, anything from above, please? Now, that's more of a general one. So how about, for some reason, honey, I feel like I've got to pull you a card as well. So you've got a few people around you. I get there's 3, and I do feel like I've got older people. So I'm going to say grandfather and a grandmother figure there as well. There's a lot of change going around. Okay, thank you. Around you, and it's about reaping the rewards. So, and the 10 also comes down to the number 1, which is very much about new beginnings, new starts. So I'm going to say cutting down the dead grass type of thing, reaping the rewards and a fresh start. So wishing you all the best there. Now, because we've got so many comments coming through, the screen is jumping quite quickly all of a sudden. So Dana says, hi, honey. I hope you're doing well. I was thinking about you today. All right. Next we have Lorraine says, hi, beautiful lady. Just wondering if you see us moving to Perth anytime soon. And if we do, will my son and his children be okay? Yes and yes. I actually feel like I'm around the 5. So whether I'm looking 5 months or I'm looking May, I do feel yes with both of those. All right. Dana's just saying I missed out last week. Oh, did you, honey? You're busy? All right. Macaulay, sorry, honey, if I said your name wrong. Hey, Leanne, just wondering if you have any messages from my brother. I see angel wings around you, honey. So what is the attraction with animals? All right, for yourself or your brother, because I get the reference to that. I am just going to open this door one more time. No, go. Now, they're both outside. Let's hope we get some peace and quiet. Sorry about that. So I all of a sudden it was like he was drawing me to the cats. I don't know if he didn't like cats or there is something to do with animals around that side of it. Like I mentioned, I got the angel wings, so I do feel like somebody makes reference to him being the angel in the sky sort of thing or in heaven. And I feel he puts his Okay, thank you. He puts his wings around you. I don't know if you're getting the anxiety lately or you get that tightness to the chest. He makes reference to you sense his energy around it, and he's just giving me that bit of an anxiety sort of feeling. I keep seeing flashes out the corner of my eye, so that may be something that you are seeing as well, and that's his way of letting you know that he is there. Okay. Spirit is a bit in heightened lately, so we are seeing more of the physical stuff these days as well. All right, so I'll leave you with his love. Hey, gorgeous Cynthia, one of my students. She says, hi, honey, shared with friends. Thank you. Any messages from Trev and guidance as to business growth? Thank you, love and light. Honey, I get a beautiful smile straight away from Trev's energy. I do feel that you have gone through a period of healing yourself. So I want to say, look at the way the energy has changed and how your grief has taken shape in that way. So he gives me the pride with that. So I do feel that you've been through a bit of a rough period. I want to say last year was quite a hurdle for you in the ups and the downs in that side of it. But he says you're finding your passion, and that is what is really important. Now, I do see that when you market yourself correctly, don't ask me how that works or in what direction to do, because I'm still looking at stuff like that for myself. I get the reference to business will take off. So I do think you're going to do amazing things with your crystal bed healing, as well as I feel like I want to put the tarot cards in your hand. So I do feel there's more study to be done around that side of it as well. So wishing you all the very best with that as well. Ashley is asking for a card. As I said, guys and girls, the feed is jumping really quickly. It won't seem to let me scroll back on older comments. So if I have missed you, I do apologise. Please, if you haven't been answered, put your question up again, and hopefully on the second round I will get to see that. All right. Okay, they're drawing me up to that card there. With that, number 2. Okay, so I'm just trying to get that without the glare on it. The clovers, I get there's new things blossoming, honey, and I get there's a lot of luck that comes with that. So when I say look at the opportunities that are put in front of you, I get there's going to be balance with that as well. So because I'm very much drawn to the 4 directions of the leaves in that way, and I think it's to do around love as well. So I get there's a lot of positive energy coming around that. All right, so wishing you all the very best with that. So I'm just going to sit at the top, and as they come to the cursor, I'm going to click on them. Amy just says, hi, Leanne, can you please tell me the name of my next workplace? I see the big letter A with it, honey. I'm not getting the whole name, but I feel like I've got AU as the start. So whether it's like Oz something or the AU comes up in the the logo of it. So it's not too far away either. We got lovely Mia here saying hi. I hope you're doing well. And Dee's just saying thank you. You're very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. All right, next we have Linda. Honey, what's going really quickly for you? Because I feel like I need to rush with your energy, and it doesn't help that the comments just jumped. Will my daughter be okay when she's moved back to SA? Yes, I get yes, and I love the butterfly there as well. So I actually feel like the Spirit puts the signs around you to let you know that it's going to be okay, and it's going to be about the timing of it as well. So I do feel yes. But I want to say, honey, it's really important to take a step back out of that hectic energy that you're in at the moment, and things will settle down. So taking a deep breath in that way. Okay. Cindy says, did my baby boy Max, my dog, no, I was with, yes, I get that before I even finish that, honey, with him till the end, and feel so guilty about what happened. You shouldn't be feeling guilty. It's not yours to take on, honey. Yes, he does. And I get that he's very appreciative of the life he has. There's a cheeky energy with his energy. And I don't know if you rested your head down near him at some stage, but I just feel like I've got that warmth of your body next to him near the end. All right. So sending you lots of love and healing too, honey. But please let go of the guilt, because he's at rest, he's at peace, and it was his journey, it was his time. Okay. All right. Mia says, any messages from my dear dad, please? Also, lost my beautiful companion. Sorry, that just jumped off the screen. Dog 2 weeks ago. Tragically, I miss her as she was. I can't read the rest of that, hun, because your comment in the back has jumped off the things. So Dad's with the dog, okay, and my heart goes out to you for your loss, honey. I do feel your pain. I just feel like there's a part of you missing at the moment, and Dad says that it's going to get easier. All right, so please know that your beautiful dog is with Dad. Dad was there to help him cross over in that way, okay. And Dad, I kind of feel like Dad wasn't overly fussed when it came to animals. So, but I do get the reference to he is looking after your baby. I want to put it baby. Say it's baby, honey. So whether you looked at your dog being your baby or treated it like a child, Dad just makes reference with being there. And I get look at the moon. So I don't know if you look up at the moon and the stars at night and you reflect on Dad, or that's where you process things. I just get connect to the moon, all right, because Dad's very much there. All right. Beth says, hi, Leanne. Would love to know if you have any messages from my dad and if I will get a job soon. Yes. I want to put the paperwork in front of you, honey. So to me, I feel like there's paperwork coming up very shortly, and it's going to be based around a job. So this may be a job that you need to do a written test or an application in that form. He says, just look at the paperwork that will come up. All right. So wishing you all the very best with that. Dana, sorry, Dana, your question has jumped off the screen. So have I met my next boyfriend yet? How long till next relationship? Should I move to Hawaii? That's a lot of questions, honey. I think being close to your parents is good, but I want to say be careful not to become reliant on them in that sense. So I want to focus on that rather than focusing on relationships in that sense. I just think it's more about focusing on getting balance into your life before you can have a healthy relationship in that way. Okay. So Hubby Bay does feel good. All right. So I want to say, without getting in, as you know, I know a bit about you, honey. Without getting too personal live, I want to say it's about making a decision, looking at all the options, do your research before jumping in, because I want to say don't jump on a whim because you're not happy where you are. Know where you're going is where you want to be, not because you just need to get away from where you are now, because I just get it's the same patterns over and over happening. So I want to say finding balance, check out the place, feel good about it. and look at all your options in that way. All right. So wishing you all the very best for you and your daughter. Kim says, hi, just want to see anything from my dad. All right. There's a bit of a okay. Oh, you've got a lot going on around you, honey. I do get the reference to Dad's making reference to things well said, or where are you needing to speak up? Because I just feel like the throat chakra is a little bit blocked, and he's making reference to the need to speak up, the need to be heard in that way. Okay. There's a lot of love and a lot of support that come in around you as well. I do feel Dad's been on your mind a bit lately as well, honey. So I'll leave you with his love. The scroll just moved again. Tony is just saying, oh my God, how accurate. Thank you, honey. Debbie says, hi, Leanne. I can only read part of yours, honey. Hi, Leanne. Do you have any messages from my mum letting me know if my son is doing the right thing with uni? Sending love and I'm not sure what the rest of that is because the comment hasn't come up on the screen from the back end. Yes and yes. Okay. I do feel that he is doing the right thing with uni. The focus needs to be on him, honey. So I do feel that when he's focusing on him, it's going to be okay, because I just get the reference to there has been a bit of a journey to get to this point, and she just makes reference to it is about trusting in him. All right. So when he puts his mind to things, she just smiles and she says he can do whatever he puts his mind to. So, all right. So wishing you all the very best there as well. We have Tori. Oh, okay. You're commenting on Jasmine's thing. Beautiful. All right. Georgia just says, anything for me, please. That is a general one. And you may have missed me at the beginning, just saying to people, please keep your questions direct so I can get to more of you. So I'm going to pull you a card because of that. Honey, keep your eye on the bigger picture. There is big things coming, and I get the light. You might not feel it at the moment, but that energy moving in is positive, and you've got the support and the structure around you to allow you to do what it is that you're working towards. Believe in you. All right. So wishing you all the best. Dana's just saying she has shared. Oh, beautiful. We got the hearts there. Thank you, honey. Jazz says, hi, Leanne. Are there any messages from my past sister? Now, honey, what would have been the pain to the head for her? Because straight away reading, I actually felt hard to read your question. But straight away, I'm getting pressure to the head. So I don't know if there was stroke or impact to the head or something going on in that part of the head. So she just wants me to acknowledge that as well. I do get a lot of love and pride that comes through. She hears you talk to her. So I want to say answering her. I don't know if you have the book with her photos or memories in it. I feel like there's writing and photos, but I just feel like I want to sit with that and feel close to her. So I want to say when you're doing that or going through the photos, it could be digitally. Either way, I just get the reference to her soul is very much with you at that time. Why do I need to look at the car? Look at the car. So I don't know if you're looking at getting a new car or there's something with the car. So she just wants me to acknowledge that. So like I said, a lot of love coming through for you. Hey, Paula, hope you're doing well, honey. Good to see you on here. Wendy says, shared the love. Hey, Leanne, just wondering if there's any messages from Great. All right. Whew. What is the frustration going on in your life at the moment? Because I get the reference to this energy will start to move. I actually felt like as I connected with your energy and spirit that I needed just to take a breath to ground myself with that side of it. And I do feel there is a bit of frustration around that. Look at the house, look at the changes going on at the moment, and I do feel that things are going to be fine. Hand on heart, there's a lot of love and pride that comes through there as well. But play cards or play with the cards. I don't think I'm being told to draw a card. I actually feel like I want to play cards. So I get lots of beautiful memories there as well. All right. So thank you, Wendy, for letting me connect with you. Hey, Vanessa. She says, hi, Leanne. Share the love. Will we move house? Thank you. Yes, I do feel you will. Just not yet for a little bit. And I'll get the number 7 around that as well. So whether we're looking the 7th of the month or looking July, but yes, this year is the year to move. All right. So wishing you all the best with that. Shaktia, sorry, honey, if I've said your name wrong. I love your picture. Leanne, I was channeling information on those beginning L and H, and this lady A channeled different info about them than me. Do you feel what I channeled or AA channel is closer to the truth about the L and H, plus sharing the love and thank you? All right, honey, my feeling is that between the two of you, you were possibly reading it on a different energy level. I actually feel all three are right. So I do feel we've got the L and the H and the A that come in, but I look at the patterns around that as well. And I know that's probably confused things a little bit more. The H really stands out for me, okay, around that question. What is it that you're on edge or a little bit fidgety about? Because with your energy, I just feel like I've got to keep moving in that sense, okay? I feel like you're getting hung up on something in a sense that is blocking the energy a little bit. But I'm very much drawn more out of those 3 initials to all 3. The H is the strongest, but there is patterns in those letters, okay? All right, so wishing you all the very best, honey. Kelly says, thank you, lovely. You are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Next, we have Taylor. Hey, Leanne. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you, honey. I have. Do you think I should go to Tasmania for a holiday or let go of my older friend? Okay, yes to the holiday. The friend, I don't feel like you're quite ready to let go of just yet. There's a little bit more of a journey still there, but I do feel that friendship has hit its peak at the moment. So it's my feeling that you're sort of headed in 2 different directions with that. I get it weighs heavy on your heart too, honey. So I want to say you need to find peace in that, and it will happen when the time is right. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Wendy, did you with your grandson? Beautiful. Excellent. Yeah, I don't know what the cards was for him. So whether he liked to play or he liked to shuffle things or the pictures, I just get the cards around him. Okay. All right. Georgia, I have done, honey. Jasmine, I don't think I have done. Oh, okay. She's just commenting back to Tony's post. Beautiful comment, honey. I feel like with your energy at the moment, I'm a little bit clumsy. So when I say just be careful of walking and stuff like that, or just be careful where you're stepping on, it's more about being aware of the bigger picture or the surroundings around you. I'm not getting warning bells about that, but I just feel like it's about more looking around that side of it. Okay. All right. Oops, sorry. Let's go back to Paula. Sorry, I've done Vanessa's. I know it might be a different Vanessa, I think. Paula says, hi, Leanne, can you give me some support? Give me some support to my daughter, Darcy. She loves what you do. Can't wait to see you. Excellent, honey. I look forward to meeting you as well. All right. Communication is really important, honey, and I do feel that your daughter is intuitive herself. Would I be right in saying she gets a little bit of anxiety at times? I just feel like she shuts down, but I've got the heaviness to the chest in that way as well. So I do feel that learning intuition or learning more about her abilities would be a healthy thing for her as well. But I keep getting, look at the communication. I actually want to put a pen and paper in her hand and say, do the writing. So whatever comes out, positives, negatives, whether it's things on her mind, memories, or just the creative writing. I just feel like there's a lot of energy to be moved there as well. So I look forward to seeing you too soon, honey. Beautiful. Vanessa, yes, this is a different Vanessa. We have two Vanessas here tonight. Hey, honey, I hope you're doing well. Hi, Leanne, would love to know what's ahead financially for us. Thank you. I actually feel like I've got a little bit of an influx of money coming in, and I feel like I'm looking at business stuff with that side of it. So it will be from opportunities, and it is in the timing. And I feel like I'm looking around 7th, 8th, 9th month, so July, August, September with that side of it. Okay. I get exciting energy building there. All right. So wishing you all the very best. All right. Tori, I don't think I've done you, honey. Hi, Leanne. I'm wondering what you see developing between me and Dee and Michelle in my life at the present. All right. I get loving energy. I get frustrating energy. I just feel like I'm pulled in a lot of different emotions in that situation. I do think that will settle, but it's just more about realigning our energies together with that side of it. So I kind of feel nervous around that at the same time. Have you got a sore throat or have you had a sore throat? Because with your energy, I just all of a sudden I've got really dry in the throat and I just feel like you're coming down with something. So you may be feeling a little bit run down at the moment. All right. So I'll leave that with you and sending lots of love. Beautiful. Stacey, hi, honey. Hi, lovely. Just wondering what you see in my near future, please. Now, that is more of a general question. I look at study, but I also want to look at work as well. So to me, I get there is opportunity. There's opportunity when it comes to work. There's opportunity, work will add study, but there's also opportunity to travel as well. And I'm very much drawn overseas with that. Okay, so wishing you all the very best. Katarina said, Karin, sorry, honey, if I said that wrong. I'm hopeless when it comes to names and pronunciations. Hi, beautiful. Anything for me today would have been my Nana's 94th birthday. Miss her so much. Now, would I be right in saying that you've wished her a happy birthday? I actually feel I wake up this morning knowing what today was, and I've wished her those birthday wishes because she just wants me to acknowledge the gratitude in the birthday wishes. And she says she knows how much she's missed. Now, she's got a very soft, gentle energy. I feel a very loving energy around there. She's got a hand on her heart, which is my sign for love and pride for yourself as well. So please know she is very much around you. I actually feel like I want to blow out a candle. So I don't know if somebody did that or you did that for her, but I just get the blowing of the candle on the cupcake with her in mind. All right. She's very, I want to say gorgeous energy, very gentle in that way. All right. So sending you lots of love. Taylor, hi Leanne, hope you're doing well. I was wondering, should I go to Tasmania or no, straight away. I get no for Tasmania, honey, or let go of all that and the friendships. You'll make new friendships, but I get no with Tasmania. Okay. I kind of get warning bells around that. It's not a great move. All right. Lily says, hi, Leanne. Do you see what type of online business I will be starting? Products. I get products with that side of it, but I also feel like I've got a bit of coaching going on as well. So I just get the reference to looking, excuse me, at that. So it's all around the timing. Okay. Excuse me while I have a drink. Okay. So, and it's all about having the right setup is the reference I get with that. So I wish you all the very best. I actually feel a bit nervous for you around that. So I don't know if you are feeling that in yourself, but it's going to be okay. It's going to push boundaries, but it's going to be fine. Okay. Brittany says, hi, Leanne. Are you picking up anything from my grandmother, Linda? Honey, what was the chest, the lungs, the heart area for her? Because reading your question straight away, I was very much drawn around that as well. Another very loving energy with a beautiful smile is the reference there as well. Now, what would be the connection or the reference to New Zealand for her? Because I just get the reference to I've got the overseas pull in that way, and that's the direction that I am heading with that. I feel there's a lot of loving memories around that side of it as well. So she just wants you to let you know. She puts the signs around you, and I actually feel like I've got butterflies with that. So notice the different signs that are there, because she's very much letting you know she is around you. Okay. I want to say I love you, my child. So I don't know if that's what she would call you at times. Okay, beautiful. Amanda says, hello, hey, lovely lady. Will my partner be home soon? Yes, I do feel that he will be. I keep seeing the number 4 around that, honey. So whether 4 weeks or the 4th of the month, or could be even looking at the beginning of April, but I get the 4 is very strong. I actually feel like going to turn up unexpected. Okay. Brittany, I did one for you, honey. Dana, I've done one for you. Pardon me, Tori, I've done. Sam, that looks like a name I haven't done today. Sam says, hi, hun, would love to hear from my dad, please. I'm sure I've been hearing his voice. There's no doubt in that, honey. The only doubt is you and your mind. So I want to say it is about trusting those first thoughts, those instincts, because I do feel he is very much there. So I want to say, if you can't understand what he's saying, ask him to fine tune it for you and give you that clear message. But I do feel there is a lot of love and pride that comes through. But yes, there's no doubt that's Dad. Okay. Okay. Cynthia's just saying, thanks, Leanne. Always spot on. Marketing is a nightmare. Giggles. It so is. I won't let you in on that. I'll let you on that secret. Shh, don't tell anybody. I'm still looking for ways to share the load with mine a little bit, and better ways of doing it. So I'm open to suggestions. If I find out anything, I'll let you know, hun. I'll share the secrets. Okay. Rachel says, hi, Leanne. Will I find a job this year, please? And thank you. Yes. Put yourself out there, honey. Actually, I think I did answer that for you earlier, but yes. And Jenna says, hi, Leanne. Haven't been well lately. Do you see me having to go into surgery? I don't think you do, honey. What is it that you're holding on to from the past? Because I get that is there's a heaviness in your aura field, your energy field, that is creating the illness. So to me, I want to say letting go of everything. And when you do that, your body's going to let go. I'm a very big believer when we hold on to things, whether it's things that we weren't allowed to talk about, or there's guilt or pressure we put on ourselves, or different sort of emotions, and we can't let go of that. And it could be just something from the past that you need to release. If we have that stuff sit heavy in our energy field for a long period of time, it manifests into the physical. Okay. I quite often look at a lot of these older people that have had cancers and stuff like that go on, that over the years, excuse me, but especially older generations from myself, as young people and in their adulthoods and stuff, there were things that would happen that they didn't like to share, they didn't like to talk about. So they shut it down and held on to that, rather than letting it go. And I get this stuff you need to speak up about at the moment. Very much drawn to the throat chakra being blocked for you, honey. Those things have manifested for those people in those situations where the body's gone, enough is enough. We can't carry this, so it manifests, or it creates those health issues. So I want to say, look at what's going on in your health, let things go, and I get things will move quicker. All right. Beautiful. Rachel's just tagging Carrie there. Brittany says, will the man I love come back? Yeah, I think I answered the question for you, honey. I get yes with that. Amy says, hi, Leanne. Can you please tell me where and when my next workplace job will be. Share the love. Thank you, honey. I want to say going north of where you are, and I feel like I've got more of a bigger firm with that side of it. I want to put paperwork in front of you and look at communication. So whether I'm looking more around a communication company, I just look north from where you are. Okay, it's got interstate connections as well. All right, Linda would like a card. Beautiful, honey. I hope you're doing well. And I get you've got options, honey. There's 2 doors. There's patterns in the things that you're doing at the same time. So I want to say, look at what direction you want to go in, because either option is going to work well. Oh, honey, you're tired. But I get the reference to it's more about focusing on the pull in the direction you are. But with your energy, sorry, I've got to do it. Oh, excuse me. I feel very tired, very exhausted. So whether you're feeling quite run down or finding that you're feeling more tired than normal, I just get the reference to it is about finding balance around you at the moment. I'm actually getting a little bit of a headache with your energy as well. I feel that's tension, that's tiredness around the eyes as well with that. Okay, so wishing you all the very best there as well. But trust your gut instincts with those decisions that need to be made. It's going to be okay. Okay, don't question yourself so much. Sharon says, hello, just wondering if it's time to move. I get yes with that one straight away, honey. You've known that in your heart for a little while now. All right, it's trusting it. Okay. Manda says, miss me as normal. I always miss you, honey. Asked my news from the other side about relationship. Okay, so what's been the change around you a little bit lately in that, honey? Because I do get there is a shift of energy. Oh, look at your beautiful son there, cheeky little man. I just get the reference to good things are coming. So I want to say you've done a bit of work on yourself, honey, since I last seen you. Your energy's feeling lighter. Okay. Lynn says, card please. Love from Houston. I think that's how you say it. Victoria. Beautiful, honey. And I hope you're doing well. Just why I shuffle. You've got a lot going on around you, honey. And I get it's about finding balance as well. So time to put you first. Letting go of the old, and it's about moving forward. So I do feel it's I want to say finding peace in the past. I'm trying to get it without the light reflecting. It's not too bad. And I also get the eight when you look at the I'm drawn to Chinese feng shui. The lucky 8 is around money as well, but put the past to bed. Time to move forward, because the focus is moving forward, but it's about nurturing you at the same time. All right, so all the very best, honey, and thank you for joining us. You're very welcome, Cindy. Is my pleasure. Dot, hey, honey. She says, hi, Leanne. Is there any messages from my husband? I actually feel like I've got a little bit of an emotion building up around you, honey. So whether you find that emotion has sort of kicked in a little bit, or it's more around the memories when it comes to your husband, he admires your strength. So I get the need to acknowledge that as well. I do know that I do feel that things have been a little bit slow in the moving forward, in the sense of what it is you want to do and the things you want to achieve this year. He says, just be peace, smile. I want to say you're like me. You weren't everything last week, not tomorrow. I just get, be patient. It's going to be okay. That stuff will come in. All right. So lots of love and pride there as well. Okay. Sharon says, just wondering if my 12-year-old daughter is around me. She passed away 18 months ago. Yes, honey. I get freedom. I see bird wings. It's the feeling of spreading my wings and taking off. So I don't know why I feel that I was trapped, but I do get that freedom with her, and I get a beautiful smile with her. So there's a lot of love and pride that comes through. You talk to her regularly. Please know that she talks back. I want to say trust. I always say trust what you feel, you think, you see, you hear, you know, because that is how spirit will communicate with us. All right. So yes, very much with you. Such a loving energy. All right, Mia, you're very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. I love your little doggy there. Nita, I have answered yours, honey. Kristen says, "Hi, Leanne. Just wondering if there is anything big happening for me in the next few months. Broken Hill, lovely. I get look at career, honey. So I do feel there's career coming, and I do feel there are other personal good news is in that. So I feel like I'm stepping forward to the next part of my life in that, and the excitement building around that. So yes, definitely. And I hope to be back. I think I'm back in Broken Hill in August for the expo. I'm supposed to actually come over there and teach a couple of workshops too, so I need to get that organised. So you never know, might see you there. So all the best, honey, but I do get positive and exciting news around you. Caitlin says, "Hi Leanne, can you please have a general reading? Lost my fur baby 2 weeks ago, and being exact, I am so lost and shattered. I keep having flashbacks because please can I have a general reading?" All right, honey, I'm not really doing general readings tonight, but I do want to say, look at the flashbacks, look at what the messages are in there. My heart goes out to you with your fur baby. It seems to be a pattern, a sort of common thing tonight. You're not the only one in the timing of losing your beautiful animal. Okay, so I get very much at peace around that side of it as well. So I want to say you felt your baby's energy with you in that way. So I just get the reference to finding a way to let you know that very much still with you in that sense. Okay, just ground yourself, honey. I want to say stop, breathe, ground, because you're very much in your own head at the moment. When you do that, you're going to center your energy and you'll clear your mind, and you're going to feel your loved one with you in that way. And I want to say, I know it's a fur baby, but I feel like it's a human energy. There's that very strong connection there. Okay. I want to say it was its journey in that way. Okay. The timing of it. My heart goes out to you, honey. Ashley says, "Am I on the right path?" I get yes, honey, and I get excitement building around that as well. Or go back and follow that path. You're on the right path without a doubt. Okay, so wishing you all the very best. Kim just says, I just passed. Okay, yep. So there's a little loving energy there, honey. Okay. Oh, beautiful, Tori. I love the way we support each other here in these groups as well. Okay. Okay, Shen Cacti. Sorry, honey, I've done one for you already. Taylor, I've done one for you. Sarah, I haven't seen your name come up as yet tonight. Hi, any messages from my dad or my son, please? I get the beautiful baby. I'm going to say with your son, I've got a baby energy there, and I get the angel energy with that as well. Okay. I need to acknowledge the number 7 and the number 9. So I don't know how they come into around you, whether I'm looking at the 7th of the month or the 7th month being July, or the 9th of the month, or the 9th month being September, but I just get the numbers are really important around you as well. Okay. I feel like I got loving energy running around me, laughter in that way. Okay. And dad is very much there with your son. Dad's at peace, and I just get a very quiet, gentle energy at the moment with him, but I got his hand on his heart. He's not saying a lot. So it's just my sign for love and pride for you. All right. I don't know if you see things floating around in front of you at times, but I do feel the reference to Spirit does that to let you know that they are there with you, honey. Okay, so sending you love. Okay, Debbie, you are welcome, gorgeous. It's my pleasure. All right, we are nearly out of time again. Vanessa is just saying thank you. You are very welcome, honey. And so is Jazz. You're very welcome as well. It is my honor to connect with you all. as well. So I love doing this, and I just, all I can ask is that you help me spread the love by sharing my videos, my messages out, inviting your friends and family to join in and to follow my page, because there's going to be some big stuff coming this year. And leading into that, if you are in the Adelaide area or coming to Adelaide over the next 4 weeks, you can certainly find me at the Fringe Festival. I'm doing a live show, but the venue is in North Adelaide at the Comfort Inn Regal Park, 44 Barton Terrace East. Every Thursday night and Friday night of the Fringe. So Friday night is our very first show, the opening night. I haven't been able to check today, but I know last night there were only 20 tickets left for that show. There are other shows, like I said, over the next 5 weeks on every Thursday and Friday night. If you want to buy tickets to a show, now they are a crazy, ridiculous price of $28 per person for the show. I don't think you're going to ever see tickets for my shows again at this price. Usually my shows are a minimum of about $50 or $55 per ticket. So if you're interested, it's pretty much half price. Get your tickets online through the Adelaide Fringe ticketing box. You can purchase them there and they will email you at your ticket, show your ticket at the door on your phone, or if you've got a printed version. And you can certainly catch a live show and come along, have a laughter, some tears, share memories and messages from the loved ones. And even some people will get some guidance on those readings as well. So I'm really looking forward to connecting with a lot of different people over the next 5 weeks with that. Now, myself and Annette from Sacred Awakening Events also host fairs and expos as well. So we are running the Flinders Street Market over the 5 weekends of the Fringe. So if you want to come along, Saturdays is our Twilight Market from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. And on Sundays over the Fringe, it's going to be 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now, I think over those 10 nights and days, or those 5 weekends, we have something like 200 different stalls. So some of the stalls are going to be with us right through. Others will come and go and swap over and stuff like that. We have food vans. Believe me, we've got food vans. We've got some amazing healers and readers. We have giftware, candles, clothing, lots and lots of different stuff. Face painter. We have a van that sells cookies, and the kids can come along and decorate their own cookies and take home. Coffee vans and different things as well. So come along and check that out. It is a free event to get into. As I said, that's every Saturday evening, 4 to 9, and Sunday 10 to 3, starting this weekend. So the 15th of February through to the 15th of March. What I am doing, or we are doing for the Fringe Market, and also my live shows in North Adelaide, is we have decided to, after going down and visiting the Koala and Wildlife Hospital on Anzac Highway at Plympton here in Adelaide, or down in Adelaide, I should say. I'm in the Adelaide Hills. We have decided to do fundraising for them. So if you come along to one of the events, whether it's a live show or the market through the weeks, and you can visit multiple weekends, we will have donation tins where we are trying to help raise money for them to put it in a new treatment room. So they need a lot more work there. It's an amazing place full of volunteers and amazing staff that are treating a lot of injured animals, obviously after the fires and stuff. But this is an organisation that is there 375 days of the year. So if you come across an injured animal, all you got to do is make that phone call to them and they take over. Excuse me. We met some amazing animals there that are recuperating. We have Woody from Woodside, the koala that got burnt feet. We've seen a magpie that has been rescued, that was kicked out of the nest, and a beautiful family excuse me, brought him in and is rearing him, as he won't be able to be released back into the wild due to his injuries. So that amazing family will be caring for him for the rest of his life. So, it's these treatments that cost money. They need new towels and different things. And they, like I said, they've got amazing volunteers that go in and do washing and all these jobs, feed the animals and stuff while they are in the hospital waiting to be healed and sent back to the wild. If not, if they can't go back into the wild because of their injuries. They do find adoptive families to take them on as well. So, I think we need probably about $30,000 or $40,000 to be able to fit out the treatment space that they need to cater for in that way. So, every cent, every dollar adds up, and this is something that is quite passionate to Anna and I, and we are going to continue through the year to do more fundraising. So if you come along to one of the events, certainly do ask one of the event managers or staff how you can make a donation. If you want to do it online, jump over to their Facebook page. They have a donation page that you can do through PayPal or credit card that goes directly to them in that sense. And this is why we've chosen this this group of people or this organisation, because they are non-profit organisation and we can donate straight to them, so it's not getting, your money is not getting lost in admin fees and different things as well. So wonderful. All right. Theoni's comment just caught my attention. Hey, lovely. I'm seeing 1 and 111 and lots of new last few days, exciting times ahead. Now, the ones are very much about new beginnings. So, and I love the fact you're seeing them in patterns as well. So that is exciting. So, whoops, double click there. All right. So, if you do want to make a booking for a reading, let me find my feeder while I'm talking. I do ask people, please do not inbox me wanting free answers, because I've missed your question here, and I do apologise that I can't get to everybody. But you can certainly jump over to my website, leannewinstonpsychicmedium.com. Go into the service button, and you can click on a button there inside there on one of the services that will take you to my booking calendar, where you can book. Now I can do face-to-face readings, phone readings, Zoom readings, which is pretty much taken over from the old system of Skype, but so much more reliable. If you do book a Zoom reading, I can record it for you as well and then send the reading to you. So that's online. So all I do is set up the Zoom meeting, email you the link, and then from then you just click on the link and come through, and I will be there waiting for you and being able to do your reading. Email readings, 1 question reading. So if you don't want to have a full reading or you can't afford a full reading, that's fine. I do offer 1 question reading. So if you book a 1 question, make sure that you put your comment, your question in the comments, and then I will email your reading back to you at the time of your reading in that way. So we've got that going on. If you want to learn more about intuition, have a look on my website as well under workshops. We have the beginners level 1 psychic mediumship online course up. That is a 5-module course that you can work through in your own speed, at your own pace, and then connect with me at the end, and we will go over things as well. There's also the intuition quiz. If you jump into the course or the workshop area of my website, you will see the intuition quiz. You'll probably see it connected to my Facebook page as well. Click on that, take the intuition quiz and see where your levels sit. You will get a score at the end of the questions being asked, and take note of what your score is, because then in your email you should that you're registered with, once you pull out the registration on the step 2 of that form, you will find that you will get an inbox with like an email saying what the score table is and where your intuition sits. So keep an eye on that. If you don't get it, check your spam box, because some people's go through to spam or junk mail as well. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I have a hot date on the phone and then one on a TV date with my daughter, catching up on a show that we've recorded tonight. All right, I want to say thank you. If you're wanting to join me on Friday night for the opening show of the Fringe Festival, jump on to the Fringe calendar. The Fringe ticketing text, type in Leanne Winston Psychic Medium in the search, and it will bring my show up, Messages from Beyond with Leanne Winston Psychic Medium. Purchase your tickets online, and I'd love to see you there. Take care. Take a moment for yourself, slow down a little bit, just breathe and ground yourself and allow that clarity to come through. All right, sending love to all. I will see you soon. Bye.